Come on, boys, let's go to the fair. See the funny sights in the cool night air. The grasshopper kissing the old black crow. Roadhog red beneath the nose-see-no. More funny things than you ever did see. The ring-tailed coons, the monkeys in the trees. Pussycat comb and the tomcat's hair. Come on, boys, let's go to the fair. Bench-pecking rooster was the cockest of them all. Strutted on the stage in his bib overalls. The close behind was old fiddle and bear. Bluegrass music by a rooster and a bear. More funny things than you ever did see. The ring-tailed coons, the monkeys in the trees. Pussycat comb and the tomcat's hair. Come on, boys, let's go to the fair. Old Mother Goose wore fancy clothes, high heel slippers and her pantyhose. Old Bear Possum in his underwear, he killed himself a laughing at the county fair. More funny things than you ever did see. The ring-tailed coons, the monkeys in the trees. Pussycat comb and the tomcat's hair. Come on, boys, let's go to the fair. More funny things than you ever did see. The ring-tailed coons, the monkeys in the trees. Pussycat comb and the tomcat's hair. Come on, boys, let's go to the fair.
You and me, we go together like honey and a bee. You're just as sweet can be, my little honeybee. You and me, we go together like a peach on a tree. You're just as sweet can be, my little sapling tree. You and me, we go together like biscuits and tea. You're just as sweet can be, my little honey tea. You and me, we stick together like syrup on a tree.
The crooked paths go every way. Up on the hill they wind about, through the heather, in and out of the quiet sunniness. And there the goats stay.
Gilbert's first 4-H sitting, 2012 at the Crawford County Fair, with his goat Honeybee.
There the goats day after day stray in sunny quietness, cropping here and cropping there, as they pause and turn and pass. bit of heather spray, now a mouthful of grass, in the deeper sunniness, in the place where nothing stirs. Quietly, in quietness, in the quiet of the firs. For a time may come and lie, staring on the roving sky. If you approach, they run away. They leap and stare away. They bound with a sudden angry sound to the sunny quietude, crouching down where nothing stirs, in the silence of the firs. Crouching down again to brood in the sunny solitude. If I were as wise as they, I would stray apart and brood. I would beat a hidden way through the quiet heather spray to a sunny solitude. And should you come, I'd run away. I would make an angry sound. I would stare and turn and bound to the deeper quietude, to the place where nothing stirs, in the silence of the firs. In that airy quietness, I would think as long as they, through the quiet sunniness, I would stray away to brood by a hidden beaten way in the sunny solitude. I would think until I found something I can never find, something lying on the ground in the bottom of my mind.
As I was riding down the road with a 2-horse wagon and a 4-horse load, I cracked my whip and the lead horse sprung, and I said goodbye to the wagon tongue. turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Funniest thing I ever saw. Here's a little tune called Turkey in the Straw. Well, I came to the river and I couldn't get across, so I paid $5 for an old blind horse. He wouldn't go ahead and he wouldn't stand still. He just went up and down like an old sawmill. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Funniest thing I ever saw. Here's a little tune called Turkey in the Straw. I went out to milk, but I didn't know how. I milked the goat instead of the cow. A monkey sitting on a pile of straw, winking his eyes at his mother-in-law. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Funniest thing I ever saw. Here's a little tune called Turkey in the Straw. As I was riding down the road with a 2-horse wagon and a 4-horse load, I cracked my whip and the lead horse sprung, and I said goodbye to the wagon tongue. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Funniest thing I ever saw. Here's a little tune called Turkey in the Straw. Straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Funniest thing I ever saw. Here's a little tune called Turkey in the Straw.
We had some issues with maneuvering and various gives and takes with the children towards the end of the class, but it's a learning curve. When I was in 4-H, the book was not as thick as it is now. They've added more, which I think is a good thing. You guys have a lot to learn. You guys are, how old are you guys in this class? 9 to 12?
8, over 8.
Some of it may be above what their comprehension levels are. You've got to figure that book, it may go from age 9 to age 19. And you guys, other stuff that they work really hard, it's a matter of memorization and a little bit of practice and move around the ranks and then they work and move around the line. So if we could get them all around. of the line. Very dairy doe, elegant neck. When you get her on the move, she's very level across the top line, but she is going to grant some of that levelness from hip to pins when she's on the move to the doe standing in 2, but I'm seeing more structural correctness in the feet and legs. That's why she's placing over my doe in 2. My doe in 2 is placing over my doe in 3 for her advantage in body capacity, and also for the smoothness of blending through the front end. My doe in 3, very structurally correct, very nice and sharp through the shoulders, a lot of width between those hocks for an udder later on, and we're going to commend her for that and her correctness in her feet and legs.
Emma, do you like animals? Well, I sure do. Here's a story about some of the silliest animals I ever met. I took a walk one day to visit Farmer Green. He's got the silliest farm that you have ever seen. Oh, he's got pigs and ducks and goats, it's true, but they don't act like other animals do. You see, the pig goes oink as he stirs the soup. The horse says neigh as he shoots some hoops. The cow says moo as she plays croquet. And the duck says quack as she dances ballet. Well, now the tractor's driven by a curly sheep. He likes to blow the horn, just listen to him beep. He doesn't drive too well, but he sure goes fast. He says, "Hi, Emma," as he's driving past. And then the pig goes oink swimming in the lake. The horse says neigh as he frosts his cake. The cow says moo as she plays her song. And the duck says quack as she sings along.
The judge's choice on this class, I'd like the adults who will be placing this class, our Judge Will. Choice Showman and Choice Showman will receive a plaque sponsored by Snowwater Acres in memory of Esther and Nanny. Unlike our adult showmen, all of our young showmen will be receiving ribbons, and those ribbons are sponsored by Kelly and Sue High. So again, we thank all of our sponsors for these events.
Are we gonna be good? A few more lessons, you'll have it rolling, right?
go to the fair. See the funny sights in the cool night air. The grasshopper kissing the old black crow. Roadhog red beneath the nose-see-no. More funny things than you ever did see. The ring-tailed coons, the monkeys in the trees. Pussycat comb and a tomcat's hair. Come on, boys, let's go to the fair. Bench-picking rooster was the cockest of them all. Strutted on the stage in his bib overalls. Close behind was old fiddle and bear. Bluegrass music by a rooster and a bear. More funny things than you ever did see. The ring-tailed coons, the monkeys in the trees. Pussycat comb and a tomcat's hair. Come on, boys, let's go to the fair. Old Mother Goose wore fancy clothes, high heel slippers and a pantyhose. Old Bear Possum in his underwear, he killed himself a laughing at the county fair. More funny things than you ever did see. The ring-tailed coons, the monkeys in the trees. Pussycat comb and a tomcat's hair. Come on, boys, let's go to the fair. More funny things than you ever did see. The ring-tailed coons, the monkeys in the trees. Pussycat comb and a tomcat's hair. Come on,